we're jumping right back into it. Welcome back to some more excavation of Barrow, and now we're going to be on a search for a missing doll. Let's see if we can find her brother. It'll let me walk. It'll let me walk. It'll let me walk. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and check.
That must be the postmaster's storeroom.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
Nope.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors. My name's Henry. Henry Long.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
Thank you,
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour. I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just
yeah,
there.
that's mine.
It must be mine.
Can I get in
really
there?
Need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Where
Yeah,
did
first,
Mr. Price
where did he go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse.
By
He must be a
horse?
few miles down the road by now.
Great.
Curses. When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
Great.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Did they give you a
Now,
key
a
in
man
case
of
you...
my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not budge from this spot.
Okay, but like, did they give you a key
Goodbye.
in case you...
Don't be a stranger.
In case we need to, like, actually get in?
There's my crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it.
Smart.
I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get in there.
Yeah, hi, cute. Dude, can you let me in? Okay. Actually, can I... Yeah, because I don't think I went down this way either. You! Hello!
Good day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what.
Nice to see you,
Thankfully,
Cyril.
No one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewley. This is our town, our land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
So you keep saying.
Okay.
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
You paying?
No. Goodbye.
Alright.
Ta-ra, lass.
Well, since I've already seen this... See, was there more? This way? Like, down this path?
I shall see you later this evening, gents.
Hello.
Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Wait.
Hi.
Some
Who
nerve.
was that?
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Says who?
Lord Panswick. Now get back before you find yourself under a falling tree.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions. Or visitors. Now please leave us to our work.
Okay, just real quick.
Tell
Who's
me,
that guy?
Who was that arrogant man here just now?
Just someone passing by.
It sounded like you knew him better than
He's
that.
Lord Panswick.
I
I'm
don't
calling
mean
it
to
now.
be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
I'm calling it now.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then.
Okay.
I have no desire to go rooting about in there.
Fine. I'm trying to find a doll for a missing... Or a missing doll for... doll for a missing girl. Missing doll for a little girl who's all sad that her brother was mean. Alright, can I... Yeah, let's just quickly hop to the square. Wait, is that not Douglas?
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
What's yours?
Wally?
Hey.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No.
What do you know?
I heard he...
Have you met?
No, but everyone...
Why is that?
Because he has a lot...
Have you heard?
No.
Goodbye.
Oh, do I need to talk to the girl some more?
Hello, Jane.
Hello.
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Do you know an old man called Leonard?
No,
Have you heard of a...
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Yes!
Well, I was...
But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told
Okay,
off.
don't worry.
I
Mom's the word.
promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
Okay.
I will.
Uh,
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Goodbye.
Bye.
well, now let's try that again. It's so weird that they have the thing like this, but not, seems like it's like key points instead of an actual map. Like I'll have to actually fast travel to...
Good day. Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle
Where's the
away.
doll kid?
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
Where is it?
Kick me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
Oh.
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Who are the fair folk?
One names,
The little
one
people
answer,
of the
kids.
moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two, and I gave them a doll.
Where can I...
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear them when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it.
Alright,
Don't think about bringing that doll back.
you
That'll
don't
just
tell me
bring
what to
bad
do.
luck for all of us.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Douglas, can you please go kick Wally's ass for me? He's in league with the Lambton worm.
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
Is that shoulder cells? Can I use trowel? Whoa.
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
Hello, fairies.
Oh, she thought the same thing as a kid.
There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's a gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Dude.
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Probably. Just be careful. Ooh. Ugly looking doll.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
Well, let's grab it.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
No, I'm thinking we did bad. I'm now thinking
How
we did a
strange.
bad.
There is a hairpin pierced through the arm.
I am
This
thinking
mechanic
we
hand.
did a very
I'll keep it.
bad. We did a
At least I
bad.
shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
I mean, just... are we gonna find the girl with like a stab in her arm? Okay, let's go to Hernwood. Here's your doll.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle!
Yay, there you go.
I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
What?
Come back! It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
What? These are the best times to have kids. Like, what?
Hey!
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Jane?
Well, I know I'm not fitting in there. Can we make it bigger?
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand,
Kid, get out of there. It's not safe. Oh,
uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it. Jane! Jane? Jane? Curses. The useless thing blew out.
well, I guess we're gonna have to come to that back to that later. Alright, let's go back to the square. Let's see if this Henry guy can give me any more tips.
Hello.
Good day.
You seem in a good mood, Mr. Long.
It's just lovely to see a new face. Where are you from, Miss Bateman?
Originally a small town on the outskirts of Derby, Mr. Long, though I currently reside in London.
London? I've never met anyone from London. How very exciting. Have you lived there a long time?
It's been quite a few years now, yes.
I've heard that the air there is so heavy with smoke, it makes it hard to breathe. Is that true?
Some days.
Oh, you must miss the fresh northern air. Well, you've got that in Bewley. No factories out here. Such things are a blight on his creation. I were born in this very home I stand in front of. Bewley is in my blood. Why would I ever want to leave? Especially now I can meet new folk thanks to the railway line.
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley. Mark my words. There's much to protect here, but we need new blood.
That is true.
I hope that some of you visitors will actually stay here permanently.
Why is that?
So I have new friends to talk to. Some people here don't want any new friends. Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril. He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley. He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey. I could go for an ale right now, actually.
Can I buy you a drink?
Really?
No. Wait. Do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tab?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
Goodbye.
Alright, so now let's go.
I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust you. So yes, I'll open an account for you, to be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
Alright, well.
Goodbye. See you soon.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it? Aye, silver. That'll do.
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
Not right now.
As you were.
Okay, that means I did something good. Hopefully. So, let's go ahead and I think this is the way I can get to it.
Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why, the bleeding it.
I'm looking for...
Mind your own...
You really... What do you make of Henry Long?
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley. Turns the stomach, that does.
Maybe he has a point. You could travel.
Bah! You're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine. Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now?
Yes.
Go on then, lass.
Follow me.
So then, he turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink.
Ta-da.
Not too bad for an outsider.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really. We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
You're right. One drink won't take long. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Cheers.
Idiot!
Oh dear.
That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Here we go. Oh.
Cyril Farnaby. A
Them's fighting words.
with miserable ideas. I will change your mind even if it kills me.
Hey Stanley, get these two off my tab. Come on, go, 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 go. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right
Wiggle,
open.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Aha! I'm in.
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed
Lock
to
picker.
unlock the
Where's
door.
Kenneth?
Let's open this envelope. There's a note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness as a matter of grave urgency has arisen in London and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment and pray you find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back. Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task. Somehow, no one was there to witness it. But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me.
Good for you.
Wait. Where is my money? It's not in here.
He stole the money.
Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here. No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient.
We don't need it.
Still, I've been in worse situations.
Alright.
I've got a tab at the
Let's
inn
see if
for
I
now.
can
I'll
find-
worry about money later. I must find that Barrow and get on.
Alright. So, let's go ahead. Blacksmith should.
Hello. What do you know about Lord Panswick?
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweet. Do you think that's true, miss?
I think that's very unlikely.
Me too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, sorry. But, do you have oil for my lantern? Where am I going?
Good day.
Yes?
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
Alright, so you want to trade? Well, I remember seeing something up here. Use the exit.
I can't pry the fossil from...
Okay, you jizzle.
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
Alright, well now, let's head back to the square. Oh, what's this on? Okay.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Fossil collector, Mr. Crozier got a good deal there. Alright, let's go back to Hunwood. And let's quickly... No, wrong way.
My lantern is...
Go, 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 go.
Right.
Yep. See. Jane! Be careful, Thomasina.
Jane, come out at once. Goodness me! Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
I thought I
were
heard
in
you
there.
in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were!
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and get to the church. Alright, so with this, since it's around the 30-minute mark-ish, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here, and then in the next part we will finally get to Hobbs Barrow. Finally! Anyway, I'll see you all. Let me go and save. Finally! Alright, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.